should be a very interesting matchup. And
Definitely.
first game of the day, you just never know. I mean, who would have thought SFGG would have topped Life West Blue?
I mean, not too sure, but
Not too
Belmont sure wearing the white and blue. Haven't seen that from them, but it's different. And then we have the West Side Ronins sporting the black, red, and blue.
12-19 or 12-17? Did they get that final kick?
17, you're right. 12-17.
Just confirming the score with referee Tim Lou. It was 12-17 SFGG over Life West Blue. But we have a matchup here that's going to be, should be a really good game. I mean, Belmont Shore, I like the look of Alex Elkins. I had the pleasure of coaching Alex Elkins with the USA Falcons in South America a year or so ago. And he's a sexy man.
Belmont Shore, by the looks of things, there's a lot of firepower off the bench. They have Pele Yongi and San Diego Legion player Tai Nosa, former USA Sevens player.
Tai Nosa is not foreign here. He's Tai Nosa, formerly of Tempe Rugby Club down there with Salty Thompson, and also played for SFGG here for a number of years. So he's well known here in the Bay Area.
But
Kick-off from Johnny.
At number 6, the kicker, Johnny, he is a great player. Great kick-off there and won by the Ronins, and they're on attack now. Great first run there.
Now here we go. There's a bit of sevens. Here we go. Good pass here.
Great ball movement by the Ronins.
Ronins going to be a strong team. We can see. So ball past that. So they've used the ball well.
Definitely looking good on attack. Good defense here by Belmont.
Oh, good strong tackle there by Danny Thomas. It's a great Belmont product. Westside Runners look very...
Number 7 looking for the cut. Holds on to
Alex Elkins make a big tackle there on the fringes. They've actually attacked well.
They're doing well to hold on to the ball, other Ronins here.
Yeah.
Belmont is defending well as well. So
they do play a physical style.
good option there.
Ronins.
Number 1, he's wide open. Marsoy on defense. Danny Thomas with a great tackle.
Oh, great pick up there by number 12 for the Westside Ronins. And referee Stephen Finaroli is going to go to the sideline to Tim Lou and just to check, and he does, and the try is awarded. Great start there, Marshall Ferris.
Definitely. I think
so. It was a great crossfield kick there to number 1, Joppe. So yeah, so it's a great sequence. So we don't have a team list in front of us, so we can't actually tell you who's who, unfortunately, but we'll just say him and them
and numbers.
So unfortunately the wind prevented the 2-point conversion to come through, and Belmont are in a game. So it was a great start there by Westside Ronins, and as you predicted, Marshall, they're certainly one of the favourites of the tournament, along with Belmont Shore. So this could be a preview for the final tomorrow.
It could be. This Westside Ronin team looks very good on attack, and equally this Belmont Shore team looks good on defence. So should be a good rest of the game here.
Early days though.
Definitely.
Second game of the tournament.
Bit far there by Johnny. Joppe.
Good pass there
Rodriguez.
by Alex Christian Rodriguez. He's a
Lindenwood.
He's a slippery eel, that fella.
Marcus Tupuola here, USA Sevens player. He's got
some gas. He's got some gas, Marcus Tupuola.
Great tackle there by sweeper, but unfortunately it was high.
I don't actually think that was too high, to be honest.
Don't think so,
you
but
know, the tolerance level here in sevens in the Bay Area is pretty.
Belmont looking to go quick. Rodriguez now number 10.
Not 10. So the referee.
I think that was pretty harsh as the touch judge wasn't back.
Yeah, but
10
don't blame the touch judge, Marshall. Don't blame the touch judge.
That's their job.
You know, it's a player's job to keep on side.
It's their job to get back.
So, but what it's allowed them to do is reset the defensive line, which is unfortunate for Belmont Shore. And just a loose pass by Marceau.
Oh, great hit there by Ronins.
Well,
great defense here by the
some
Ronins.
physicality from
big hits.
West Side.
Elkins now.
Elkins, he can fly that boy. He plays on the wing for Houston Sabercats and former Ohio Aviator. So Danny Thomason at halfback, passing the ball to Masoe, who
Rodriguez,
and he got chopped down. He interesting call there by referee. Oh, knock on. No, not adjudicating the knock on. So the refereeing here is as predicted. There are some issues with the refereeing, I think. I mean, interesting call.
Yeah, I think we have two players down here. I think that's Danny Thomas for Belmont. He'll be a big loss if he is to be injured. But we have Elkins. Looked like he knocked it on, but the ref said play on.
Yeah.
As you always got to play to the whistle, and then he just carves through the middle of the defence.
Yeah, but that's unfortunate.
Dots it down.
Listen, I mean, these teams come from a long way away.
Definitely.
They expect better refereeing than that.
They pay a lot of money. They put in a lot of hard work and effort to get to this point, and then.
You know, I can understand we make mistakes as referees, but at the end of the day, we need to get them more right than wrong.
You are back on. So,
am I back on? Am I back live? I'm back live. Great stuff.
So I couldn't quite see if he made the kick or not.
Did he get the kick? We don't know because we were looking at. You were supposed to look at the kick, so we don't know if it's 5-5 or 7-5. Did he make the kick? We don't know. So here we go. We have Belmont Shore kicking off and Westside Ronins, who have looked dangerous.
Get there.
It's a lot of
this Ronins team definitely.
They like the physicality.
Definitely.
It's great to see, actually. It's great to see. Good movement there by Marcus Tupola.
Number 1 looking to go up the guts.
Oh, and there's a penalty there. There's a penalty there to Belmont Shore.
Belmont Shore fans happy with that call.
I don't understand what that call was for. I mean, I didn't see it.
I don't think it affected the play, so should have just played on. Belmont Shore looking to go up the guts. I think that kind of plays into this Ronin team.
And Masoe, who's a great attacker.
Great defence there, though. Great tackle. Bit slow to get there is Rodriguez. Tupuola now, he'll have a go. Oh, absolutely broke number 10's ankle.
Oh, here we go. And Belmont Shore have bounced back effectively. And some strange calls there by Stephen Fenaroli. And that
Definitely.
we really need to discuss that, because if I'm confused, other people are going to be confused.
Definitely.
And
we saw there Tupuola, that first receiver, absolutely broke number 10's ankles and then passed it off, and Masoe finishes it dots it down under the black dot, and that's another 5-pointer for Belmont Shore.
Well, the points extra, so it is 12-5. We have confirmed they did miss the kick beforehand. So now at half-time, we've got a situation whereby Westside Ronins were looking so good for the majority of that half, and then the last 2 minutes they find themselves down. So they'll certainly be asking some questions of themselves and making sure that we want to make sure that they get themselves back into this game.
Definitely, and that number 10 for Westside Ronins is still down. I think Marcus Tupola's hot feet definitely got him there.
Yeah, I mean, Marcus is obviously he's played for a few different teams, but you know, his being part of the men's USA 7 side that came in second on the World Series. I mean, that's probably his biggest accomplishment.
I would think so. I would think so.
Yeah, definitely.
Unfortunate here for number 10. He's having to get carried off by the medical staff. Hopefully he'll be able to return later in the tournament, if not this game.
So the rules are that for a 13th man replacement to come in, the player has to be ruled out for the tournament. So strategically, a coach may decide to pull the player straight away if the medical staff tell them that it's going to be a long-term injury, or maybe trying to play through with your 12-man roster until such time as the player can recover.
Definitely. Don't want to call it too early.
So we have 12-5 at the moment in favour of Belmont Shore. And look, Belmont Shore are a strong side. They haven't even injected Pila Yongi
Or Tai Nosa.
And I do see that Pila Yongi is on the field. And Pila is a former Tongan international, who loves the physicality. So playing the Westside Ronins,
This will be his kind of game.
is his kind of game.
And they have Adam Channel on the bench.
Adam Channel's not even been put in yet, and he is.
That's outrageous. He's wearing the
rising
2 times U calf sleeves and he hasn't even been put in yet.
Belmont Shore coaching staff.
Obviously
Coach
trying to rest,
Peter
trying to rest their players for the long 2-day tournament.
Danny Thomas kicking off. Good man, Danny Thomas.
Great nudge there by Thomas. Might go too far.
But it went too far. He had too much wheat bix this morning, Marshall.
Too much wheat bix.
So So it is 12-5, and Paul Sandinelli just clarifying that with the Belmont team. So
Drop in now with a free kick after that kickoff goes straight out by Danny Thomas. Number 12 now looking to have a
Good
step through the
tackle by
middle.
Danny
Rodriguez over the ball.
and well done, Christian Rodriguez. Good Lindenwood
Quick tap.
player.
Comes out to the big boy, comes up the guts.
So now Danny Thomas passes it off to Brotown. Oh, Brotown.
Brotown,
Great
up the guts,
fan.
Brotown.
Pila Yongi.
Pila, he'll have a
He'll
go.
go.
He'll have a go.
And well done, Pila. William Manuvuripola Iongi. So Pila is very close to former Tonga international star Manu Vunipola. And scoring that try really has probably put the result.
I think here we saw Brotown, number 12 up the guts. Breaks through the middle, great offload to Pele Yongi. A little goose step, and unfortunately Jope at the sweeper position couldn't make that tackle, and Pila dots the ball over the line for another fiver.
Pila Yongi's been to more clubs in America than he
And
has.
Danny Thomas with
Danny
the
Thomas.
conversion from the sideline.
Pila Yongi, former Life West and SFGG player, now playing for Belmont Shore because he's moved down to LA. He's a good man.
He's a good man, this Pele Yongi.
So Belmont Shore, without even really trying too hard, have found themselves up 19 points to 5.
Danny Thomas with another
Sorry, brother,
kickoff.
I'm not doing the score sheet. I'm just commentating. Okay,
Better
here we
kick
go.
off here by Thomas. But,
Oh.
Marsoy with the steal,
He
with
is
the
a thief
strip.
in the night.
He's a thief in the night, and that's
He's a thief in the night. Stephen Finaroli keeping control of this game. Angle of entry into the tackle. I don't know. I don't know.
It's not working. And I'm not here to do that. I was just helping out, but it's not working.
it's great. That was a great strip there by Marsoy. Pile Ayongi on the wing.
It's broken. It's broken.
So we have the scoreboard that is broken. We have some protestations from the Belmont Shore crew.
Yeah, absolutely filthy about it.
Filthy that the
I think-
scoreboard is not changing, but unfortunately we probably need to get Wells Electrical up here to
Probably do.
to fix it. Something's wrong with the scoreboard, so you'll have to take my word for it. It is 19 points to 5.
Both teams bringing some fresh legs on.
Adam Channel's on.
Adam Channel is on. Looks
Yeah.
like Pile Ayongi's only playing about a couple minutes in this one.
Is he faking an injury
I
again?
think he
We'll
is.
ask.
That's
Pilayongi potentially faking an injury? We
That's,
don't know.
that definitely has happened before. Scores a try and then fakes an injury to come off.
So, 19 points to 5. We're going into the 18th minute of the game. Does that sound right? No. So, it has to be a minute or two left.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
And as we speak, we have some technicians working on the scoreboard. But it is 19 points to 5. Joppy passing the ball in.
He'll have a go here.
He'll have a
The
great
winger looking to run that
He
short
won't get
ball.
around Marcus Tupuola. Marcus
he will go
Tupuola
up
has
the
got more
guts.
toe than a Ronnie Sandal.
Channel over the
Channel
ball.
over the ball. We thought that he got it, but he didn't. Joppy's going to take them on.
Great switch there by the big boy. I think he was just looking for offload where.
Oh, who kicks the ball?
That was interesting decision there by Danny Thomas.
It was. Danny. We've got to talk to Danny about that. Really.
Definitely, I don't think. Oh, number 4 with the break. He's got Joppy on the inside.
And
He
Joppy's,
might go all the way.
Joppy's got some gas.
That was interesting.
But he passed the ball into Adam Channel to. So the question.
Great tackle there by Channel. He's been working hard on defence all game. Number 11 looking to go on the outside.
Won't get around Marcus
Oh,
Tupuola.
he
Marcus
does the
Tupuola.
scorpion.
People forget that Marcus Tupuola is half Samoan, so
He can make a hit.
he hits hard.
Oh,
and the ball is
Rodriguez.
out. Rodriguez, he's a slippery
He's
player,
a
that little man.
slippery snake.
I like him already.
It's time off there by referee
Time off, Stephen Finaroli.
Stephen Finaroli. Westside Ronins not presenting much on attack. Belmont Shore working hard for each other on defence, making the tackles.
So the game out of doubt now, 19 points to 5. If Westside scored then, it would have put an interesting spin on things, but we really do need to.
Danny Thomas and Marcus Tupuola now getting a well-deserved rest. Coming on is, by the looks of things, Tai Nossa, so good player coming on for another good player.
So number 12 has been down 2 or 3 times for Westside Ronins. He probably really needs to get things checked. But the referee starting the game with the players still on the field.
Yeah, it's
Rodriguez putting the ball into the Belmont scrum, passes the ball to Adam Channel. Adam Channel to Tai Nosa, who's on the field.
he'll have a step
He'll
here.
have a go. Great play there. Rodriguez should be offloading. Oh,
Great hit there by Joppe.
Rodriguez.
Unfortunately, another Ronins player is down. He
Masoe. Oh,
number 6 now. Good tackle, great offload.
Great offload. That is a great offload. This is what we want to see. This is fantastic football.
Great try there by
And-
Sione Marsoy.
Good backing up from Sione. And Sione, have you seen Sione's Wedding? Not Sione Masoe's Wedding, but Sione's Wedding is
The
a great
movie.
film. The
It's
movie.
a great movie. If you haven't watched it,
Movie out of New Zealand.
definitely watch it.
I think it's better than Sione's Wedding too.
We saw there just Marsoy giving a great little pass off to number 6 and then eventually following up getting the offload and dots it down under the black dot for another fiver.
And the final score is 24 points to 5.
24 or 26?
Oh, should have been 24. Was 17-5 or was it 19-5?